Our danger is both immense and imminent, but it is not beyond the possibility of being overcome by the resistance that is still available. All we must find and build and use to win is sufficient understanding. Let's create that understanding and build that resistance with everything mortal men can put into the effort while there still is time.
It's because of the John Birch Society that this battle rages on. We witnessed many victories in 2023, and we are clearly making a difference. The resistance Robert Welch mentioned is building because of our many active members and people like you. Membership is growing, and so is the field staff. I'm happy to announce that we added additional coordinators in 2023, which has now nearly doubled our field coordinators since 2019. Growing our field staff equates to growing membership and influence. This influence and grassroots strength is necessary when battling the UN's war on farmers. Several countries are already witnessing draconian agricultural restrictions set in motion by international elites. Their goal is to take control of the food supply and all of humanity. America is resisting the same fate because of the Society and its affiliates, exposing not only what's happening around the world, but also the harmful agricultural policies put forth by the Biden administration. These policies are not the only things threatening farmers. There's also the proposed carbon capture pipelines. Just one of these pipelines is 1,300 miles long and threatens property owners, mainly ranchers and farmers in the Plains and Midwest. The strength of the Society and its grassroots support has been instrumental in combating this. Members are pushing counties to issue ordinances. Legislation has been introduced on the state level. In 2023, commissions and boards did not grant any permits to move the pipelines forward. Permits were also denied to pipeline companies in North and South Dakota, causing one of the three major companies to abandon its efforts. But the battle rages on. Locals are beginning to see success, and hope is returning. Our commitment to protecting property rights and exposing the UN's agenda has never been stronger. We can and will get us out of the United Nations.
2023 was a difficult year for the CONCON battle, but the Society successfully stopped those efforts. Even with all of the millions of dollars the Convention of States organization has poured into their efforts, no new states were added to the list of those applying for such a convention. We at the Society have truth on our side. We also have members who are constantly working to educate their elected officials and fellow constituents. To assist in their educational efforts, the Article 5 Academy was launched in November. This series of short videos will help build a level of understanding as to why a constitutional convention is so dangerous. The New American also provided explosive, revealing interviews with state legislators discussing the fraudulent tactics used by Convention of States. As always, Support Your Local Police remains an active project, and we continue to see growth within our SYLP committees. We understand that if the U.S. is to remain a free and sovereign nation, our police need to remain under local control. This is why the Law Enforcement Charitable Foundation is so important. Through its Police Intelligence Brief, we connect with numerous police chiefs, sheriffs, police unions, and U.S. Congress on a regular basis, exposing subversion. Active engagement with police is extremely important so that we can educate them about the dangers of communism and federal schemes that are geared toward nationalizing the police. As the country prepares for the 2024 elections, members are making progress in the push for in-person voting, paper ballots, and hand counting. Our legislative action alerts, along with our Speakers Bureau program, Freedom's Voices, have also added to our success. This includes hosting speaking events from election integrity expert Dr. Douglas G. Frank. Dr. Frank, Dr. Steve Bonta, Alex Newman, and Rebecca Terrell were some of the most popular speakers of 2023. This program has expanded by 75% in the past year because of the in-person speaking events along with the online webinars.
And speaking of expanding, the New American has added quite a few new tools and programs to boost our reach and impact for years to come. To begin with, we completed our first round of state-based legislative scorecards. Now, citizens of every state can see not only if their federal legislators adhere to the Constitution, but their state legislators as well. This massive upgrade was possible because we were able to hire more legislative researchers. Second, we partner with D4 Creative to develop advertisements that are attracting new subscribers and boosting the magazine's circulation. Alongside this marketing push, we plan to put some of our exclusive content behind our new paywall. Third, we published another exquisite bookazine. Self-Reliance, Foundation of Freedom is the third issue in this series, and from the writing to the illustrations, it screams professionalism. And we've also made the New American accessible to a wider audience. Starting in 2023, we added the New American to Roku, Apple TV, Android smart TVs, and compatible smartphone apps. Our latest push is to get 5 of our TNA shows syndicated on radio. Talk Media Network is marketing these shows to be picked up by any of its 1,700 radio stations across the nation. They're also giving us access to another 300 stations just to sell advertising. These launches are new, but we're hoping they'll pick up steam by the end of 2024. We have already started to sell advertising, and stations have already begun to pick up some of our shows.
As you can see, there are many exciting things happening and momentum is building. Our aggressive grassroots approach is effective, but needs your help in this critical year and beyond. Join the fight by investing a portion of your capital into the battle to save our republic. Those who seek to build tyranny fear organization and leadership. The JBS record of grassroots information and action are the best bang for the buck. Thank you for your time and dedication to the principles of liberty. We thank you in advance for any support you can give in this epic undertaking.